The Doorbell Went. Written by Thomas Kennedy. Narrated by Stephen Miller. The Doorbell Went. Chapter 1. The doorbell went, insistent, loud, and confident. It dragged him from deep dreams to a warm awareness, to annoyance, to check the clock. 6 a.m. What the hell? He took a look out the window. There was a police car parked at the pavement. Were they at the door? Had someone died? Dressed as he was in underpants and a vest, he hurriedly made his way, sleepy-eyed but alarmed, to the front door. The bell went again, seeming more insistent this time. "What's up?" he said as he opened the door. He took a shocked, deep breath. There was a tall policewoman with her finger on the bell and a smaller policeman holding, at the ready, what looked like a portable battering ram in shiny metal with a bulbous top. "John Edward Cassidy?" she asked, her eyes steady. "Were you going to batter the door? What's up? Are you at the right address?" "Your name?" she demanded. "That's my name, all right, but—" "You are under arrest. We are taking you in for questioning. Let me caution you that you don't have to speak, but anything you say may be taken down and used in evidence against you." "What?" As he spoke, almost in a shout, he looked up and down the street to see if any of the neighbors had noticed the commotion. "I am Garda Kelly," said the big woman. "Come quietly, please." As she spoke, she put a large but elegant hand on his shoulder, not pressing hard, but with authority. He swallowed, stunned. He'd never been arrested, never had any connection to the police, the guards, Garda as we called them in Ireland. "Will you come quietly?" she asked in a firm, no-nonsense tone. He nodded assent. "If you want to get dressed, you should let us in. We can't let you out of our sight." He stepped back, and then, as she let go his shoulder, he turned to go up the stairs. "Wait," the male guard instructed. He stopped. "Is there anyone else in the house?" "No, I live alone." "I'll just check it out." "Upstairs and get your clothes," Garda Kelly instructed, and as he went she followed. The other guard began to check out the living room. "Do you have a warrant?" he asked as she followed behind him. "No, we're arresting you on suspicion and bringing you in for questioning. We can check the premises to secure the arrest." "For what?" he demanded, beginning to recover from his shock and surprise. "We'll tell you when you're dressed." "Fine," he said, irritable but feeling vulnerable in his underwear. "Do I get privacy while I change?" he asked as they reached his bedroom door. "No." As she spoke, Garda Kelly was checking out the bathroom and the other 2 bedrooms of the 3-bedroom house. She followed him into his bedroom. "Not much furniture," she remarked. "I'm only here a month. It took enough money to buy. I could only afford a bed and a kettle for the kitchen. Just getting on my feet." "In suite bathroom, I see," she remarked. He shrugged. He wasn't in the humor to discuss the layout of the house. "Have a shower and a shave. You might be a while at the station. I'll wait here by the door while my colleague Garda Devine rustled up a cup of tea in your kitchen." "In," she said, indicating to the in-suite shower room. She followed behind into the small room and checked there were no escape routes. "I'll be outside in the bedroom. Don't be long," she said. It seemed sensible to go along with what she told him to do. They were in full uniform and had a police car. They had to be the real deal. Garda Kelly was about 6 foot and big-busted, but looked all muscle and fitness. Garda Devine was middle-aged and corpulent in his uniform, and he looked like a wrestler gone to seed. He wondered what was up as he showered. Getting down to the police station seemed the best way to clear things up. There had to be a mistake, unless... He thought about the drinks party at Bill's house the evening before. There had been at least a dozen of them, all men, all attached to the same local soccer team. Under the COVID-19 pandemic rules, the maximum allowed was 6 invitees from 3 households max. Bill had invited them back for a few refreshments after training, a couple of pints, a catch-up chat, and a laugh. With the COVID-19 virus, the wet pubs were closed, and a drink could only be bought if pubs
Sample complete. Ready to continue?